Hey everybody. Well, we're on the Delaware River and we got Dad here getting after it. We're fishing the Ned rig today. We've been doing pretty good here for smallmouth. Got a nice weather day today. It's 50 degrees, just a little bit over. Water's moving pretty slow, so hoping that this Ned rig can do a trick. Dad is opting for green pumpkin, and I'm gonna try the peanut butter and jelly. Seems to be doing pretty good. So Dad's up from South Carolina.
Yeah.
And yeah. What's your thoughts today, Dad? What do you think?
I think I got a log.
Yeah, he's bringing back a log.
Something.
Yeah, you can't sleep on your lures here, that's for sure. There's a lot of branches, a lot of rocks. Whatever he's got isn't fighting back.
No. The log even gave up.
Yeah, even the log gave up. Sometimes with Ned rig, I like to do the drag. Just kind of drag it along, let it sit, let that tail stand up in the water a little bit. All right, we're gonna try wacky rig here for a little bit. I just happen to have the wacky rig on. I said, what the heck? We'll go ahead and throw it in a couple times and see if we can get somebody to bite. And then I think I'm also gonna be switching over to the Ned rig as well. Had some success here with the Ned rig. It's tough here because you can see your lure gets pulled very quickly with the current, and you got to find those little pockets where water's not getting pushed around so much. All right, well, this tree fell last season, and a lot of the branches are in there too, and it's really made it tough. So I'm gonna see if I can get up in here and see if I can't get out here, see if we can get somebody to come in and get us.
I say they could be biting now or an hour from now, depending on them getting the mood.
Well, that's kind of it. You have to be patient. There's been a lot of times that I was fishing here and I was just about ready to pack it in, and bam, I got one. And I'm like, holy crap. I was actually going to take the Ned rig off and switch and do something else. And darn it, if the Ned rig didn't happen to catch something.
Well, if they're going to bite, they'll bite on this.
Yeah. Well, we're fishing along here, and I lost Dad. He likes to move around. He's so far upriver. I haven't seen him in a while. So we've been fishing at the wacky rig. No luck with that. Getting hung up a lot. So I'm going to switch over to Ned rig myself. I took a jig out a little bit, a football jig. Tried that, but even still, the football jig's just got too much weight to it. It's not allowing it to kind of float over. A little too heavy, I think, on the river circumstances. But yeah, we lost Dad. He's way down there. I'm not sure where he is, but I'm sure he'll make his way back. All right, well, Dad's finally back. How far down did you go?
Not that far, but I kept thinking it was going to be better because I see all these rocks and it wasn't as the current wasn't as strong.
We didn't catch anything. Well, we're not having very much success out here, so I decided I'm going to go ahead with a spin bait. We'll give it a shot. It's a smaller version of a spin bait. This is what we got here. And Dad is switching to a Texas rigged with the pencil weight on it. So he's going to be dragging that through, and we'll see if we can't catch something. Yeah, we're really not having very much success today. It's kind of sad, really. You know, it's really, whenever you have your dad over, you know, you bring a guest, you really want to catch some fish, or at least have somebody catch a fish, at least to kind of get everybody kind of excited. But we haven't been doing very well today. Dad's throwing a swim bait on, so weighted swim bait. We're gonna give that a shot. I'm back to the Ned rig. We're gonna stay with that and see what happens. All right, we're over here at the Poland Scale. We're going to give it a shot here with some of the Ned rig. So we've been on the Poland Scale River here for a little bit, and I got Dad with me from South Carolina, and it's pretty cold today, a lot colder than it was yesterday. Tried a spinner, like a rooster tail. I've caught a lot of walleye here with rooster tail and some trout, so I figured I'd give that a shot. and been trying to drop shot, see if we can get the lures to kind of stay still here with the flowing water. And yeah, I finally decided I'm just going to go to Old Reliable stuff I've caught here. So I've got a Senko thrown in on Wacky Rig. And all right, we're at a different section here of the Poensko. We're going to give this spot a shot. I've caught a lot of fish in this spot. So in this area, we have a nice little rocky trough underneath there. And I've been pretty successful here. It's probably been about 2 years ago now. So not as successful as of late last season, but you know, maybe the fish are back to this area again. So I figured, okay, let's give it a shot. It's still very cold. This is definitely cold water river fishing for sure. And well, hopefully we'll catch something. It'd be nice to show you something. I did catch one fish on this little excursion. It was a little largemouth bass over there at the lake. But it was kind of one of those things where we were just kind of casting in. So just giving it a shot. But yeah, be nice to catch something. Be nice if Dad could catch something. It's always fun to have Dad catch a few fish here. You know, keep them going and keep them excited about coming to New Jersey and doing some fishing. Dad's over there. He's still running a drop shot. You can see how nice and rocky it is. Plenty of places for the fish to kind of hang out. The trouble is, I don't think they're coming out to play. If you watched my one video of Color Matter on Senkos, this is kind of a rainbowy looking trout looking worm. Yeah, this color has surprised me before, so I figured I'd give it an opportunity. Well, here we are at another section of the Delaware River, and yeah, we got some really nice. The water looks good here. Not too fast. Gonna run Ned rig and drop shot. As you can see, it's not too sunny out, so the temperature's been climbing, and it's a nice spot. This is another one of those private areas that, fortunately for me, in my town, you know, if we register with the town, then we can fish in a few of these spots. So it's kind of cool that we have this opportunity. So whenever I bring you guys along, the fishing goes terribly. I mean, it is very cold. You know, anytime you're getting any kind of winter fishing in, you kind of feel like you're even just lucky to be out there. I mean, this could be all chunks of ice floating by us right now on the river. Yeah, Dad's over here. He's doing his thing. And running drop shot. What a great feel. Plenty of rocks here. Nothing super huge where I feel like I'm getting like in trouble. I've had a couple jam ups. I don't know if you ever fished drop shot before, but you really get the lay of the land when you fish drop shot. You can really feel everything that's under you, and if nothing else, I'm having a good time with that. You know, we have a lot of opportunities here. Smallmouth, walleye, largemouth. I don't think we'd be catching shad this time of year, but you never know. Of course, you have your pickerel. I don't know if there's any pike in here. I've only really ever caught smallmouth in here, to be honest with you. I've never caught anything other than smallmouth. So here's where we're fishing today. This is a Keitech. I like this color. Might be a little loud for the time of year. I may switch it up to a little bit more natural color. But we'll give it a couple more casts. And this is some place where that high vis line comes in handy to make sure that you're keeping that bait up. You don't want this to just kind of fall into the ground. You want to keep tension on it, and this is why you're going to be using high vis. High vis and the only other place maybe is, well, anything that you want to keep that line going and kind of keep. Drop shot seems to be the only thing that I really can make sense of it, but some people like to get the bright colors just to say I got a bright color line. Well, we're back by the lake here, and yeah, it's been really miserable cold. We had the game warden stop by, check our stuff. And it's yeah, it's been really tough. You know, we've had some good temperature changes. Yesterday was in the mid 50s, and today we're probably just touching, it's probably like 35, 30, 36, maybe 38. So it's cold. It's not even touching 40. So I think the temperatures are just changing too quickly, and that is a issue. I don't think the fish react very well to fast cold changes, temperature changes. So cold, huh? Fish and Game was here, and that was actually pretty cool. I just wanted to check our licenses, making sure we weren't fishing without one, and I'm sure this is the time of year they're really catching us, because a lot of us aren't really renewing our licenses and getting out of here. But you know, I do enough fishing that it's worth it for me to renew it. And we're at the lake here, but man, there's the wind right in our face, and it is cold. It's Super Bowl Sunday. So we're going to be wrapping it up here, I think, pretty soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Really appreciate you guys watching. Another one with no fish, and it's been a miserable weekend for fishing. We really haven't caught anything, but we're out here, and you know, it is enjoyable to go out with Dad. Dad's over there. He's casting in, and he's lost me a lot of lures today. But anyway, yeah, again, I really appreciate you watching. Thanks, guys.